Hey there, this is Heidi from Create with Heidi, and today I am going to show you how to make a funny Valentine's mug. I'm going to be using my squeegee and my weeding tweezers for this project. I'm also going to be using 3 different finish types of vinyl for this mug project. To begin all of my projects, I always prep my vinyl. I cut it down to the size that I need the vinyl pieces to be, and then I start cutting from there. So that's what you can see me doing here. So bear with me for just a minute as I measure and cut and remove that clear plastic vinyl protectant, and then we will move on. Now that I have all of my vinyl prepped, I'm going to remove my clear plastic protectant from my cutting mat, and I am going to start cutting my first piece of vinyl. One tip that I want to share with you is before I unload my cutting mat from my machine, I like to test vinyl on thicker materials to make sure that it cut all the way through, so that if it hasn't cut all the way through, I can run it through my machine again before ejecting it from the machine. Now that I have all of my vinyl pieces cut, I'm going to begin weeding. Weeding is when you remove the pieces of the vinyl that you do not need for the final outcome of the project. When weeding letters, it can be tricky, so I just like to move really slow as I peel the vinyl away from the backing so that I can watch and make sure I don't lose any pieces of my letters or don't pull anything up as I go, and moving slowly helps me keep a watch on everything. Now I am going to have the video sped up a bit. I'm using the center of the hearts as added flourish, so to speak, next to the words I can't, because they were so little and cute and I didn't want to waste them. I should have changed my setting for this vinyl to cut a little bit deeper, but I didn't, so this took a little bit of extra care to get out. This was totally my bad. I have used this vinyl before. It cuts beautifully. After weeding off all that excess, I had to move letters around just a little bit, and then I could move on to the next step. So that next step is I've got my red grid transfer tape, and I'm going to pick up my first layer of the phrase that I'm putting on my mug, and I am going to then pick up the other 2 lines before applying it to the mug. I know that some people will pick up a layer, apply it to their project, and then go and pick up the next layer. I personally like laying it all down together, and so I will pick up everything or as much as I can on the transfer sheet before I put it on that final product. Okay, I've got it all on my transfer tape. Now I am going to get ready to put it on my mug. To prep my mug, I used a vinegar-based cleaner to clean my mug so that there was no fingerprints or anything like that. I have this cup cradle that I love that keeps the cup in place, and then I can easily put my transfer tape down and using the squeegee, put the vinyl on the mug. This is the final product. Thank you so much for watching.